Hey there, Gal Adventures! I just wanted to pop in here and give you an update on what happened with the gas in the fuel tank from part 1 last week. So just a little backstory. Last week I was in Reno, Nevada. I took my van into the Mercedes service center because it was running a little rough and I wanted to get some preventative maintenance done, and they found gas in my fuel tank, which is not a great thing. Had to leave it overnight, actually had to sleep in a sticks and bricks one night, which was weird, but very grateful for it. What happened with this is that Joe, my service advisor, ended up calling around, I don't know, let's see, late morning, and said that it would be done at 1:30. We all ended up going to a movie, and so we got there around 3:30. They were able to fix it, no problem. I know you guys are going to want to know, so that repair was about $900 to fix that. So they dropped the tank, they cleaned it out, they flushed it out, they changed all the filters and all of that stuff and made sure it was running smoothly again. I ended up spending about $500 less than I was expecting, so that was always, you know, that's always a nice surprise, right? Then while I was in Reno, big city, I decided to go get my rock chip repaired. So I had a small rock chip in my windshield. I always like to get those repaired before they spider out and cause a complete failure of the windshield, where you have to replace the whole thing. So for 40 bucks and, I don't know, 15-20 minutes, was able to get that done. Funny story, I tried to do that when I was in San Diego. I tried to go to 3 different glass repair places and I couldn't find a one of them. It was the craziest thing. I don't know if they'd all gone out of business or moved or what it was, but I could not find them, and I am really good at finding stuff. So it was much easier in Reno, Sparks area to find a glass place. Got that done, and then also while I was there, I stopped at the Discount Tire in Sparks. It was the best discount tire store I have ever been to. They rotated my tires for me. They were really pleasant, and the previous time I had had my tires rotated, it was in Fremont, and they didn't readjust the tire pressure. So with this van, I have 45 in the front and 70 in the back. And when they rotated the tires, they didn't adjust the pressure. I was not happy about that. And when you do change the tires out, the tire pressure monitor takes a few minutes of driving to readjust itself. So when I turned the van on, it was reading as a problem, and since I'd had that issue the previous time I had my tires rotated, I made them double check. So the store manager went out and double checked all of my air pressure, and he was super nice. Everyone there was so nice. This was seriously the best discount tire store I have been to, and I've been to a lot of them because I hardly ever go to the same one twice. Short video today, but I just wanted to update you on what happened. It turned out, you know, it was fine. It was fine. You know, things happen. It's a vehicle. You know, if I were in my house, things would be happening. I would have repairs. So it's not that big of a deal. I encourage you to watch part 1 so that you can see all of my tips for just maintaining your vehicle and making sure you prevent things like this. I'm still trying to figure out if I want to try and figure out what station it was that screwed up and put gas in their diesel tank. Surely I'm not the only one that's had this problem, since I know it was a station's error. Apparently I can force them to pay the repair bill. If you have an idea of how I can do that, let me know, because I am just not sure. I know it's one of 3 stations. So if there's like an agency or something that keeps track of that sort of thing that you know of, let me know. That would be great. Other than that, I don't have a lot for you. I'm back on the road. I've actually gotten to Corvallis, so I got my hair cut. I always get it super short because it's always a really long time before I can get it cut again, and my gal in Corvallis here is just so good. So that's it for today. I hope you're having a great day. This is Joni with TheGalavan. Enjoy your journey.